Alright, here I am at the local library. Let's talk about the refinancing procedure of a Harley-Davidson. And Harley didn't want to give me a good financial percentage, annual APR, annual percentage rate, APR. That's how you save yourselves a whole lot of money, having low APR. So you know what? I went to the dealership to see what they were offering and what they were going to give me. The first time I came by to go see them, they were giving me 7%. So they gave me 7% APR, and that was supposedly during the promotion. I got an email from them. They're going to offer me supposedly 0.9% on the email. I went to the dealership, asked them about the promotion, and they told me, no, that only goes to people with 800 credit score or 850, something like that, perfect credit score. And yeah, it's just a way for Harley-Davidson to get people going into the dealers and negotiating, because once you go to a dealership, there ain't no way you're getting out. They ain't gonna let you. I had to walk away the first time because they didn't want to give me a good deal on the bike. They would tell me, hey, you want the bike, right? I was like, yeah, I want the bike, but I'm not stupid to pay $3,000 over MSRP. I'm not gonna do it. I'd rather wait and let the hype die down a little bit, because at the time you couldn't get these bikes. There was no way you could get these bikes when they first came out. Pretty much on deposit, and they were willing to help me out and do an exception for me because I was already there and I had the money on hand. So that's what they were saying, supposedly. But I mean, we all know it's just a way for them to get you to feel good about the bike, get you to feel like you're getting a good deal. But I mean, I know Harley-Davidson posted MSRP, and I know they get these bikes under MSRP. So they were trying to make a profit of selling the bike at MSRP and then hitting me with that $3,000 over MSRP, get themselves to pad the wallets a lot more. And they couldn't fool me. There was no way. I mean, if you got this bike when it first came out, there's a good chance you paid a whole lot. And honestly, in that money that I just waited, saved myself about $3,000, and I was able to put those $3,000 into parts that I'm buying now on the bike. So then I had to come back. I believe 2-3 months later, I was trying all kinds of dealerships around my area, and they would all tell me the same thing. Oh, we're sold out on these bikes until April, and if you wanna negotiate on one or talk to one about one, then you need to put in a $500 deposit. Like, no, I don't. Because I mean, I still have my other bikes. I had my other Harley, and I also had a Honda. So I wasn't in a rush, and it was September, rain time, cold, miserable to be riding. I mean, California's nice. You don't get all the other bad stuff. So they wanted a whole lot of money, and just for what? So I could say I was one of the first ones here in my area to have it and store it in, or have it stored because the weather was so bad. And I'm sure there's a lot of riders that ride in all weather, but not me. Just call me the word I won't say. And yeah, that's the way I see it. So I didn't miss out on much from buying the bike on day one. I honestly saved myself quite a bit of money, and that's the money, like I said, that's the money that I'm putting in towards parts and all this, and having it with the way you see it now, the exhaust, with the seat, with with all these other goodies that I'm getting delivered soon. So then I had to come back. I had to come back. February, when it was first announced. So what is that? Almost 4 months of the Lowrider S being released. I just couldn't. I couldn't be a sucker and pay that much. So let's fast forward 3 to 8 months. I already spoke to a credit union around that time, so I knew I was able to get 4% on a brand new bike. And that's one thing I would tell everybody: get yourself a credit union, have yourself that pre-approval, just so you can negotiate it. And you know, this is something you can let them know too. It's like, hey, I already have a credit union, and that's pretty much it. You know, if Harley's gonna try, sales guys, the sales manager, he tried to beat my, he tried to get me a better offer, a better percentage rate, but supposedly, like I said, they only give those extra super low APR for people with perfect credit score. So then I go back on February, and this time, you know, at that time, you know, weather's getting nice, just the way you see it right now. I mean, beautiful weather here in California. It might be even like below 70s, just perfect. Not too cold, not you know, no clouds. Well, there's a couple clouds, but yeah, it looks good. And so I go back on February. This time I'm buying the bike. We go back on February, and now my percentage rate was at 8%. That was higher. I don't know what happened. It's 8. I believe it was 8 point something. And they gave me a higher interest rate. But I took it knowing that I was going to get my credit union to take over the loan. Now I actually got a better deal. They gave me a 4.75%, so right shy of 5%. That's still a difference of 4% from the Harley dealership. And after all the numbers, my finance guy showed me the numbers, and without buying the extended warranty, without buying the gap insurance, all the little things, I saved myself about $500 monthly off the payment. Saved myself $40-$50 off the payment. That's a lot of money every month. So I mean, the Harley dealership, they showed me how much I'd be paying if I did take 5 years to pay off the loan. And that was about, and I'll have to go over the papers again, and I'll look over the paper before I upload the video. I believe it was close to $8,000, or was it $4,000? I think it was about $5,000 if you take the full 5 years to pay off the bike. And with my credit union, I was able to get, like I said, 3-4% off. And if I were to take the 5-6 years to pay off the bike, I'd be giving them about $2,200. So off of that, I saved myself $2,000-$3,000 if I were to let the loan go for the full amount for the 72 months. But like I said, you wanna talk to a credit union, talk to everything. I mean, because it's your money. You worked hard for it. You know? Shit, I know. I worked many hours, 6 days a week, 7 days a week. You know, saving those $2,000-3,000 off the annual percentage rate. That's like I said earlier, you can put that towards parts on the bike. So far I saved myself $3,000 off of the initial purchase, and I've now saved myself about $2,500 off the finance. So altogether, that's about $5,000, $5,500 on just on the whole bike itself, with the finance, with refinancing the motorcycle. Now the refinance is super easy. You don't have to do anything. You just have to take all your paperwork that the dealership gives you. They give you a folder or binder. Take all that stuff to the credit unions. Once you were pre-approved, give that to your finance guy, and he does the rest. What I had to do, I had to drop off. I actually went over with all the paperwork, and then they kind of told me, you know what, we have to get all this stuff together. You could also email it to them. So I could have also emailed them all the information, but I didn't want to scan everything on my scanner and then email it over and forward it over to them. So I just went over there on the bike. That same day I bought it. Everybody was asking, hey, whose new bike is that? And I was like, hey, it's mine. I'm here to refinance it, save myself some money. It's just like the dealership. They were trying to sell me gap insurance. They were trying to sell me extended warranty, and and life insurance too as well. They were trying to sell me everything. I denied everything. I denied it, and that only kept on dropping down my payment. The only thing that they couldn't take out was the transfer title fee, which is $15. That's nothing compared to what I saved. And I also believe Eagle, the financing of Harley-Davidson, they actually charged me an extra $100. It was actually an extra $100 compared to what I actually owed. It was only, because it should have been $16,500 on what I owed after I did the trade-in. After I did the down payment, I put down about 5 G's for the bike, so I only owed about $16,500, and the credit union wrote them a check for $16,700. So the transfer fee was $15, and for some reason Eagle Financial wanted they wanted an extra $100 for who knows what. I don't know. And pretty much got away with saving myself some money. So I mean, between the $100 and change for Eagle savings financial and the $15, it's a dime in the bucket compared to the $2,500 that I saved on refinancing the bike. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any more questions, I could probably make another video on refinancing the bike. Something that I believe everybody should be doing. Go in there to the dealership, have a couple tools at your dispense, know how much you apply for, how much you could get before you go in there and try to negotiate on a bike that you don't even know. I mean, well, that's what they do first. They check to see even if you could afford a bike by, checking your credit score and doing all this other stuff. I'll probably do a little bit longer video on this subject, probably do a voiceover, go over a lot of the paperwork with you guys, show you guys how much I paid for the bike and how much I saved on the refinancing of a Harley-Davidson. And they were actually super happy that they were able to help me out with with this motorcycle too. They've been doing a lot of trucks, a lot of vehicles. I also believe they also do. They also refinance houses, and from what they told me was, I believe this was their first motorcycle. And yeah. If you guys have any other questions, if this is the end of the video, then leave comments. You guys can ask me anything. I'm pretty much opened up about how much I prefer the bike. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about the outdoor. That all depends on what state you're at. Mine is an 8.2% tax on the bike. Sales tax, you're looking at 9.25 here in California. But sales tax on a vehicle is actually 1% less. So it was 8.2% on the bike. And then, that's another thing I'll probably have to talk about too. Is preparing yourself on the visit of a Harley-Davidson dealership, depending on where you go. Every dealership's different. But that's a whole nother video. This is just to talk to you guys about refinancing the bike, saving yourself some money, and let's go ahead and go over the numbers back at home. All right, guys. Thank you. Stick to the video.